anything if they're hungry.
Yeah. Well, anything we get, we could also spray with a deer repellent, but you know, until it gets big enough to where the deer can eat a little bit and it wouldn't, you know, completely destroy the plant, right?
Right. Now this is an evergreen one because I assume you want it to kind of stick around.
Yeah, absolutely. So does this bear any flowers or anything, or is it?
It spreads 15 feet wide, pinkish white flowers.
Okay. And how much does it cover?
15 feet.
15 feet. So, okay, 15 feet.
How
much? And these are 40% off gallons.
Correct.
Okay.
This is Cotoneaster.
Cotoneaster.
12-inch tall, 10 feet wide.
12-inch tall, 10 feet wide. Okay.
So if we planted them 8 feet apart.
Now those have berries. Those have berries. Do those attach? Do those attract bears of any kind or anything? Or not that we have, you know, an abundance of bears, but I'm just wondering if.
No, not that I'd heard.
But everything you just showed me is kind of deer resistant, also.
The Cotoneaster is.
Which is this right here?
No, that was that one.
Oh, the Cotoneaster is that one. Okay.
I think that also has little thorns on it.
Oh, okay.
And this is arc. Okay. Let's see here.
See, he's got his hill all covered, and it's the perfect time for him to plant right now, from what I'm told, right?
Yeah, it is, because it's not so ungodly hot anymore.
Yeah.
But the ground's warm enough to get the roots established before the cold weather really sets in.
Okay. So as far as
this one's not on the deer resistant list, that one is.
That one is, okay. So, and this one was the evergreen.
They're both evergreen.
Oh, okay. Well, what was the specific name of this one?
Massachusetts is the Arctostraptolossus.
Oh, I got you. It's right there.
Yeah.
It's right there. It's the. Yeah. And then this one is the low-fast evergreen shrub. Low-fast bearberry. See, that's bearberry again. That one's the bearberry that I told was attract bears too. So.
This one's. They generally don't like grevillea.
Oh, this
but
would.
this
So this
gets
would be
18
deer
inches tall.
Oh, okay. So it's deer resistant, but it gets big.
18 inches tall, not huge, but then it spreads out 5
Are these
feet.
berries or are these flowers?
Flowers.
Oh, they'll be red flowers?
Yeah, little pink flowers.
Okay.
Red flowers. There is one that's a variety that has more of a pineish looking. That would do you any good.
Yeah.
But this is another variety of the grevillea.
Grevillea.
But this one's also larger. It gets
Large
4 feet
bush.
tall.
Yeah, we're looking for more ground cover. Just for the fire break, so we don't have to keep on having someone come down there and, you know, weed eat the weeds.
Well, we've got the ground cover rosemary.
Yeah, we did look at Huntington rosemary.
That's on the list.
Yeah. The Huntington rosemary and the ladybanks we both looked at. We were looking at more, you know, the morning star that I brought up, if you had that. That was a nice one. Oh, yeah, a quick question. What about I saw these right here. Is this a, you know, and it's obviously got to be full sun, everything that I'm talking about.
Right.
But is this,
Red thyme.
what is this called?
Red thyme.
Is this how it looks, or does it produce any flowers, or?
It produces, looks more purplish to me than red.
Purplish red flowers? Because it's very,
I've never seen thyme bloom or not.
it's very
Teeny
dense.
little star-shaped flowers.
Yeah, Crystal has.
Is
some.
this
We
full-
don't have it right now.
full
We generally
sun?
get 'em in. Yeah, it's been sitting out here for 2
Full
years.
sun, very
So
dense.
That's why it's thick like that.
Is this about how big do these get? Would one plant get in a gallon?
Well, that's been there for a couple of years and hasn't spread a whole lot. They're not a fast.
They're not a fast grower. Okay. And this one down here,
Yeah, these
That's
are
verbena.
verbena, which
That
is.
on the list of plants that deer seem to avoid.
So this is deer resistant. It's got purple flower.
Again, they will eat anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. So it's 3 to 7 inches,
More like broccoli than chocolate.
but the ground cover is.
Now these guys, they're Santa Barbara daisies.
Santa Barbara
High
daisies.
drought tolerant, and the ground cover for container rock gardens, whatever.
Okay.
But let's see if they're Erigina, E-R-I. And they stay green all year.
And these are white flowers.
White and kind of pink.
White and kind of pink flowers.
See,
Okay.
that one's more pink.
Oh yeah, I see. Well, okay. And this is Santa Barbara daisy.
Let's see, Eriginon except arborensis. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is an arborist, so this is deer resistant.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's nice.
And it will spread too.
Okay. About
You know,
how
yeah.
big do these ones get?
It says, well, 10 to 20 inches high. I've got some at home, and they just keep clumping out more and more, and then they'll produce another little batch.
So any plant ground cover we're looking at is about 5 feet. Plant it
Yeah.
every 5 feet, and then they'll grow down.
Right.
About how long does that take?
Again, your soil. and
Your
how much
soil.
Water, and
Just
if it ever gets
best guess.
fertilized, or I can't without knowing your soil. Or
Am I
anything.
looking at like 10 years before it covers the whole hill? Or am I looking at a year? Or am I looking at
I'd say more like a couple of years.
a couple of years? Okay. And that's a general rule for ground cover. With fertilization, obviously you could differ,
Right.
but a couple of years for it to fully cover. Okay. And so that was your ground covers. And this one right here does this flower or no?
Oh, it's Hieronymus. Forget that. The deer love it.
Oh, the deer love that. Okay.
Several different kinds of verbena.
There was something that someone else mentioned. It was hypericum.
Hypericum?
Hypericum.
That's St. John's wort.
St. John's wort.
We have some, like a tricolored.
I was just is that a good ground cover?
It
with
is
deer
an
resistant?
excellent one, yeah. We just don't put the, let's see if it's on here. Yeah, Hypericum's on here as being deer resistant.
So hypericum is deer
I'll
resistant.
tell you this one we have.
How do you spell hypericum? Because I had a real hard time.
H-Y.
Hypericum. Okay.
Your normal one that you see most ground covers in, it has green leaves and a yellow flower.
Oh, okay.
But this is the variegated one. That
And this is the
And
hypericum?
this is a little higher, I think, than your regular Hypericum.
Okay. Do these bear flowers of any kind?
They
or
do get that same yellow. It's bright yellow.
bright yellow flower? Okay. And about how big do they get?
Let's see, this one would probably get about the same as this guy, which it doesn't say on here. How big do the Hypericum usually, your regular St. John's wort? He's looking for the regular ground cover one. This doesn't say anything on here how big these get.
This one doesn't spread. This is a
More
shrub.
upright, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's just a little bush.
Right.
It doesn't spread underground like the other one does. The other one gets a.
He's wanting to cover a big bank.
So if you were to pick one that's good, that's pretty and deer resistant, which one would you think would be the best for a ground cover? To cover.
You can't beat Hypericum for toughness and deer resistance.
And
Okay.
it's pretty. Got a really pretty flower.
Okay. So when I search Hypericum on Google, I look Hypericum / St. John's wort.
Yeah. Well, that's just the common name.
Okay, St. John's wort's a common name. Okay.
And you'll probably see 1,000 different kinds. But
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
they'll be, you want the ground covered type.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
I'm sorry you had